Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by Deputy.
Pablo Murray, please eat some oats and stop eating Conqueror's ball.
My brown rice party. Yo. Lukaku is a bully though.
Lukaku strong, boy.
Lukaku said his performance was dominant, and it was dominant.
Welcome to the Hooligans Football Show. Listen to the twists, turns, and major talking points of the football season. Analyzed for the fans, by the fans.
The ultimate in sporting drama.
Predictions, rumors, controversies, and match reviews.
It just does not get better than this.
The Hooligans Football Show has you covered.
Oh, brilliant!
Game on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hooligans podcast, brought to you by Deputy Beer. Every sheriff needs a deputy. Is that the
slogan?
or
Yeah.
what is it now? We bring the vibes.
Every sheriff needs a deputy for sure.
All right. First off, housekeeping. Everybody good?
All right. I just alright.
Jeez.
I just alright.
I
I just tired being the person to just be alright.
Man, just been six love you. Anyway.
Hey, we're not talking about cup games
covered
today.
cup games,
we don't want to
but
talk about
Premier
men
League.
against boys. I mean, literally,
It's true. It's
You
true.
know. Well, then you good?
Yeah, man. Just disappointed that I got to deal with Matic now because my man got on to go surgery, mid sauce.
Really?
So
I didn't see that. All right. Well, I guess we can-
I'm at got to not Matic.
So all you got to need the
You gotta get some surgery,
the market then.
Colley's fumbling with the
The mic. Somebody ain't working with me.
He ain't a custom being a bot, right? That's why.
turn the whole thing.
He ain't a
Turn the whole
custom.
thing?
Yeah.
He ain't a
right.
custom being a bot, right? That's why.
There you go. Now we good.
Yo, this is a chill show, boy.
All right, lots to go through. We're gonna do a little bit of news. We're gonna try and keep this under an hour. We'll see what happens. News. We got some talking points. We'll do a little quiz again.
Yeah, you gotta come back.
You gotta redeem yourself.
When I watch it over late, I was disappointed in myself, to be honest.
Big shout out to SUPERBRU fans. Colley's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I see Coley had a good weekend for sure.
Blast the star coming to Carnival.
Yeah, Coley had a good weekend for sure. So some boys still
Mullen
representing
needs to get back on that
every
gambling
weekend.
sauce. buddy.
Yeah. You got to start gambling because you picking teams that
Gotta get back on that
you
purple
think they might
patch.
win, but
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get into the news. All right, so let's get into this news nice and fast. First and foremost, Harry Kane staying at Tottenham. How do we feel?
Daniel Levy's a boss.
That's one way of putting it.
I feel for Harry Kane.
I feel for it too.
I feel
Like,
for Kane.
from the bottom of my heart, I would want to win something. And
Yeah.
it ain't happening there.
Not saying that Tottenham can't challenge, but being realistic, when you see the squads now, you see he's like, what man, you doing the transfer window? What Chelsea doing? What
do you
Chelsea
mean?
continue to do? Like-
They might get bounced out today.
They got play
You mean a cup?
the
Yeah,
conference
yeah,
conference
yeah, yeah.
league.
They might make EFL. If may rest may not play them.
No, they don't want love.
No, EFL. I talking about EFL.
But they're playing the
that's
conference
Pep's cup,
league.
man.
They're playing the conference league. They
Pep
got the
really-
second
Pep loves
leg.
the
Carling
EFL.
Cup.
That's his
Yeah,
cup.
That's,
He owns
that's
that
Pep
cup.
Cup.
Yeah,
But for
I
me,
kinda-
as I say, I just feel for him. I just think that the move was to get the move this year would have been better for him. To stay there now again, as you say, youngsters pushing on the door. It's gonna be hard for a big club gonna come for he next.
well, no
year.
one's gonna come for him now.
Yeah, I don't feel so.
Because if you look at City, and we'll get into the whole Ronaldo thing or Haaland if it's next year, but they're not going to go back in for him now.
Yeah, I know.
Chelsea
So
are
I
done with Lukaku. Maybe he would never be able to go to
probably
Arsenal.
Man U,
He ain't going to go to. Maybe he would go to Man U.
probably.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad
But
shout.
Man
If
U
they
got,
can't-
but Man
if
U
they
got
can't get
Haaland. They
if
got
they-
Haaland in race too.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to win that race. No, you out of that race.
Real Madrid may get that race. Yeah.
Right. You want to talk about Mbappe then? So what's the number right now? 160?
170 seat on Sky Sports.
150 get reject.
60 get reject.
160.
160, yeah.
160 get reject.
This whole deal makes no sense to me.
I know. I
You mean for
understand
who?
that.
For
For
Mbappe.
any
Well, Real Madrid made it
for all
right.
two parties to me because
No, Real
Real
Madrid it makes sense to me.
I thought you brought
Yeah.
you get 170 mil for him.
Yeah, well.
I understand, but we ain't talking finance. We're talking about him being in their team. It makes sense for them.
Yeah. Squad wise, yeah, it's a better.
Mbappe,
As the star man, you got
Mbappe, you are crazy.
But you got
You got the best player in the world and Neymar. Are you laughing at?
I tell you,
Because he's the most egotistical player I've ever seen in my life.
It's not believe that.
And it's all, he wants it to all be about him.
I really starting to see that for real though.
I
Because
tell me, he's more drift to the Ronaldo side than Messi side. You know, Ronaldo's his idol. You know,
But Ronaldo won before he met that Real Madrid movie. He win Champions League before he met that move.
but probably may knocking on the door. Probably may knocking on the door and saying he gotta leave the league.
for my one part,
But you go win Champions League and then go.
Exactly, and you can play with Messi and then next year call whoever wage you want if you such
And
a
he goes on a free next
I
year.
guess so.
He goes on a free too, right?
But I don't
Real Madrid can wait.
think. But I don't think PSG may be playing the cat and mouse game because PSG. It'll be better for them to let him go now and get big money now.
Than to wait like next season and him gone on a free. So
Yeah, I
So
agree.
they could be coming out in the public and saying, "Man, we don't want to let him."
no,
go.
them say,
So-
but they say they may got a problem with that. But they say on them terms that when they say that what the guy from PSG say, he said if he wants to leave, he don't have a problem with it, but on PSG's terms, that's what PSG
But to
come
me,
out
they
and
may
say.
do bad business to say that they need about 160 like.
Yeah, a lot for business to do.
Yeah,
Let me understand this right? If you're Mbappe, why? First off, the Spanish league is in decline. They're putting a salary cap from this year, so you ain't gonna be able to make the money that you
Make it
think
in
you can make.
France, yeah.
exactly.
Real
Well,
Madrid are in a rebuild.
Not to cut you, France. His actual PSG wages is not that high, you know, because you remember he got a big loan deal when he first left Monaco,
Right.
So he's still on that
On
deal.
that same
So
deal.
his wages is not that high currently. When he go to Madrid, his
probably
wages
gonna
gonna be
get
high.
more.
His wages gonna be high,
Right
Yeah,
now.
but they have a salary cap.
Exactly. So
but it
they
ain't gonna be
can't-
like Messi high.
But
I
they
talking about
can't
behind the
sustain-
They had a
wheel.
week game, no.
But after paying 160 and still can't sustain that for however long he did for, probably a 5 year.
You got 5 years.
Right, but they can't pay that wages up until he's with no 22.
They were gonna left some Lago.
They ain't gonna let go, man.
Bail
I like
Hazard.
that. Though you ain't rebuilding,
Yeah.
you got building good tree door. Just no Modric and good tree door. Cruz and good tree door.
It doesn't make any sense football wise. It make no
Honestly,
sense
like-
football wise because that team is aging. That team old.
I aging poorly too,
Yeah,
because
B.
like, man, they can't through the ranks like they used to.
But
So-
we're saying that, and probably that's where Perez wants to start.
Oh,
Fresh.
Bop.
Yeah, start with him and build around him. And, you know.
All right.
You see, and Benzema's another one that he probably.
Probably.
Well, let's see what happens with the whole Mbappe thing. I don't know if I can see this getting done, but
I can't see it get done either.
we'll see what happens. He should stick out for one more year,
Yeah,
for
just
sure.
play-
Sure,
year.
man. Just play the year.
And in the foregone conclusion that they're gonna win Champions League, as we all know.
All right, let's come to the real hot talking point. 'Cause I got two Man U boys in here.
Let
Let me ask you a question. How would you feel if Ronaldo signs for Man City?
Face telling story. Wait, face telling story. Let's start with Malik.
Honestly, I would gear up myself personally. I can't. He don't. That's just how I feel.
Like a slap in
After
the
the
face.
man PF the way for he
Like a
done.
slap in the face.
Like
I can't-
Imagine what would Sir Alex Ferguson say
Say,
to this,
yeah.
after,
Yeah, I
especially
would
when he
say-
went ballistic when Tevez did it.
But I find only of lately that the dad derby became a high derby. Because back then it was always a derby, but it wasn't. Man United.
Man
always
City
come
was
on.
not- right. Man City was not competitive.
Competitive. It was not a team up
But,
there. But
sir.
no.
All right.
Pet and the
So
big
Malik
signings.
said, Malik said
The
that
derby's a lot bigger now than before.
Malik said he would personally gear up. I ain't gear up. I got somebody that's stronger than me. I got my name, boy, and I got Harry Maguire.
Somebody
I ain't
tell you
starting
that.
for round against in that derby. I started boy, and I started Harry Maguire, and their job is to kick him to skin. Every chance you get, kick it down. I can't believe that Ronaldo do that, B. Like that is
Well, it's
a
not done yet. Apparently, he's
It ain't
agreed
done yet.
for
he
a
agreed
term.
person to it, so he wanted it to be done.
He wanted it to be
But
done.
when
The usual
I
wants
should
it to be
already
done.
know how this man is.
Yeah,
True.
I agree.
And-
And this is why I've
and-
never liked this
I
man
believe,
from the
a lot,
beginning.
they got me at don't like it
At the
because
point
of that.
at the-
and
at his
point-
Mbappe just show me that same
Right.
thing.
I
Same
want to work
as
aimbo
that
football
way,
no
like,
more. For he like for me,
Messi
it
had too
got
much of
me
the
money.
news.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Messi
Yeah.
had
It
too
got-
much of
yeah,
the news.
yeah.
He had to
Yeah.
come back with something. He had to come in news and say.
To me,
and
that ain't
Messi
no
to
football
start
move for he do at
at
30.
Barca. He would've
Ronaldo's
started
at
Juventus.
36.
Yeah.
But just Messi made this
That's
big
money
move.
right now, James.
and-
Of course, he wants £510,000 a week.
Like that's money right now.
I don't know what he wants with big money. All right, I ain't counting the boy pockets, but I mean like you're a
How much you get
billionaire.
at- How much you get at
Ronaldo's
Juventus?
a billionaire.
I ain't sure.
I have
Actually,
no
I would
idea.
have to look it up. But I would say this will go down as one of the craziest transfer
For sure.
windows.
And listen,
For sure.
my man at Urban Sports 246 happy about this, you know.
Man getting Man City jerseys.
My man
PSG
selling
jerseys.
Messi's, Ronaldo's, everything.
Mbappe is a Real Madrid.
Listen,
Everything.
Ajax.
It's so funny you say that because like this morning I was looking at my son. My son's 5 years old, and he got a Messi and a Ronaldo. And I was just looking at them thinking, God,
They got good garbage.
Yeah, these are gonna
They got
be
good
gone.
garbage 'cause
These
he
are
got
gonna be gone.
Which Ronaldo you got?
He got the black and white stripe.
Juventus.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they're just crazy that Ronaldo won't come all of a sudden and come out and he before the
Wait, you
when he-
think that I would have a Man U jersey in my house?
I was thinking Real Madrid. No, I was thinking Real Madrid. I was thinking Real
before
Madrid.
the
got Man
preseason
City,
he has
man, on my
Juventus, for
Twitter
Juventus
account.
when Allegri come back.
That ain't crazy, man. Good man.
Ronaldo was so committed to Juventus.
But then they bring it. They talking about
R9
R9 when he went from thing to.
Nah,
to
it's a different thing, no, man.
but like he still get rid
But
of
no, I ain't
real
no
dog.
Arne do the dog. Cause Arne play for Inter Milan
and AC.
and AC.
Most men do that though.
Yeah. And the man play for Barca and Madrid.
Figo do that. too.
Figo do it. So like-
Lukaku,
Oh, that man
It's a
got
little
really killed,
different.
man.
But no,
English fans are a little
Little
different
too
when it
right.
comes to
English
this
fans
loyalty.
different.
I got a question.
But Man U
So
and Man
Campbell
City
do
are
it.
not
So
even that big
Campbell
of a
did it.
rival
So
compared to
Campbell play
Liverpool.
for
for Tottenham and
then
then.
play for
But
Arsenal.
listen, and then thing do it too. Gallas.
Yeah, he played
Chelsea, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Arsenal.
But what I would say
Van
also,
Persie.
like, every being honest, who you would say is the better of all time between Fat Ronaldo and Cristiano Ronaldo?
Cristiano.
Nah, Fat Ronaldo. to me.
No, I would say Cristiano had a better career. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He had a better
Fat
career.
man had a long
Fat
injury.
man
Had a long
career
injury.
shelf life was
Right.
real short,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Ronaldo was doing this thing for 15 plus.
Straight.
Anyway,
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So I could understand why people would be upset with this. Imagine you could imagine Messi going to Espanyol or Real Madrid.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's,
it would be like Messi going to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, more so Espanyol. I just
yeah.
call it Espanyol because that's the true derby. But
Yeah.
True derby, the Catalan derby or whatever.
Right.
But that would be a shocker for
Yeah,
sure.
it
So,
would be.
But
Now they
listen,
game
all
Man
he
City,
cares
they
about
take-
is himself.
yeah, and that's it.
But
So
no,
we-
to be fair, I argue from a fan
36
perspective. Let me
years
argue
old
for
to
Ronaldo's
work.
perspective. Man City is the only team that can afford
Yeah.
Ronaldo at this point in time.
Yeah.
That's
we
it.
agree.
It's him
We
or
agree.
say
And the
Juventus.
man done with Juve.
But
And
he
you
come
think
on
we're done with him?
but he come on say he committed
They
to
want to
Juve
shed the
before
wage.
before the preseason. He
But
come on
it's
say he
not
was
even
committed to
like
Juve.
I see saying today that if he think man, he willing to go, but like the man still want like 25, he like 25 for Ronaldo though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
when I see that, I was like,
Like
oh,
25.
Right,
so
so-
What you saying? What you saying? That that's a little?
yeah, that shake money.
Man's 36.
But so what?
Still?
That's shake
Man,
money.
yeah,
36.
yeah.
It's still Ronaldo.
So they want him
It's
to
still
leave
Ronaldo.
at least 40 mil, 50 mil.
you
At
guarantee
least 50 mil.
something,
So
but
City and the
25 is
agent
Ben
want it to
White
leave on
Conley.
free. They want it to be free. City
Right.
and the agent
Want it to be a
him-
free deal.
yeah.
I just pay the high wages.
Right.
Okay.
Whereas Juve want.
Yeah, Juve gonna get something
and
other.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so.
And that would ease at Juve. But Juve want you 20 mil
Come.
to buy a player.
Let's
So
let's
probably-
move on the news. So wait, let me get this straight. Is Ronaldo going to City? Is it going to happen?
If Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your gut? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think all I know,
Yeah,
yo,
boy.
I watch
Only
him
because
both
he's
days.
an attention whore. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry viewers. He is an attention whore. We all know that already.
he really is.
He
bro.
is an attention
Man,
whore.
I
So
feel so,
it's
but
gonna happen.
I think it's a little unjust to call you that, but I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, so I feel it's gonna happen. He can push for it.
I was willing to watch City games because of my job, but I ain't watching it no more if he good.
Hey.
Jesus. So what? Get
All
all
right.
right. Jesus know what's gonna happen,
Let's-
you know? Jesus.
Well, maybe send him as part deal. Maybe.
that wouldn't be a
I
bad
think
move for him.
I think they wanted to send Bernardo Silva,
No.
but they don't. But he wants to go to La Liga. He doesn't want to go to
He don't want to go
Serie
to
A.
Ace because Milan wanted him.
Right. All right, let's move on. Get the news done quickly. I'm going to briefly touch on the England team selection only for one reason. Patrick Bamford, my boy. Yeah,
Another-
Or some may call him Pamford.
Patrick Pamford. Patrick Pamford.
No
So-
Danny Ings again.
Yeah, but I think his time is done.
No Greenwood.
I think
Malin
we got
is
Matt Harry
always
Kane and-
called for Danny Ings.
We probably got to bring something different.
We're gonna get to talk about Danny Ings today. Don't worry about it. So, congrats to Patrick Bamford. And I guess the only thing we should talk about very briefly is Champions League draw.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk? Okay.
Well, because I got the draw up right here. So obviously Group A with Man City, PSG, Leipzig, and Club Brugge. Good to see the two heavyweights going at it in the group stage.
Ronaldo versus Messi.
Who
would have thought,
Who would ever
right?
thought that? Yeah, that
Right.
can
I would
happen,
like
but-
Messi beat the bricks off a Pat. That's the truth.
Nah, man.
I can
want
also
That'll
say
be a
something.
good game.
I don't want
That'll be a-
PSG.
I can also say
there.
something.
Man
This
City beat
draw-
them- Man City beat them in semis.
This draw is rigged.
You mean
Yeah,
that
I believe
happened?
so.
Just
Oh,
for
that happened.
Yeah, just hearing that he gave Man City. No, you're hearing that Messi gonna play Ronaldo again.
Respect
One
it.
more click.
All right. Pick your top. So your top two for that group to go through are going to be
Man City, PSG.
right.
Which
It's just
order?
Let's say third.
it's still two, right?
Which order? Yeah. So
Right.
which order?
I
City
go-
first.
I go with PSG.
City first.
I got
City
PSG
first?
first.
I got PSG.
Listen, when it comes to Champions League, because I have no vested interest for a club, I'm all about English teams. That's
I
my
get
rule.
what you're
Ah,
saying.
fair.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
So
I can do that.
I support English
The
teams
teams.
in Champions League
Me too.
because I like
can
to
say
see
me too.
the EPL do
Yeah.
as best as they can. All right, moving on. Group B. This group:
Yeah, this group.
Atletico, Liverpool, Porto, Milan.
Liverpool and Atletico going through. Liverpool first, Atletico second.
You confident with that?
Confident.
Atletico first for
Liverpool
me.
got Van Dijk this year, man. And it
Atletico-
last year. Van Dijk
Atletico
crew here,
are
man.
ridiculous.
I got last year on that Scully.
Yeah, Porto and third.
Yes, Liverpool.
And Porto going to sign back Falcon, they win and Europa.
Do Milan in
So
qualify,
Milan ain't
boy.
gonna do nothing.
And Giroud banging.
Yo, I forget what Milan is. I know.
Giroud
Strong third
is, Giroud
place,
is the
could
top
get Europa.
man here.
Yeah, third place is a toss-up.
All right, Group C. This actually will shape up to be an interesting one, which
is
is
Dortmund.
Sporting, Dortmund, Ajax, Besiktas, and I'm telling you right now, Ajax go through this group.
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Dortmund
Ajax
too?
Dortmund. Ajax Dortmund.
Ajax got Antony, Neres,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blaine.
Listen, Besiktas could do damage here too.
Yeah, them is surprise people though. Them will take some points off of somebody, slow them up or something.
All right, Group D. Inter, who just signed Correa today.
Yeah. Argentine boy.
Inter, Real Madrid, Shakhtar, and Sheriff.
The actual
Wait.
sheriff. Hey, sheriff.
Every sheriff needs a deputy.
Every sheriff is a deputy.
Who is Sheriff, though?
I didn't know. You
Anybody
gotta-
heard
you
of
gotta
this team?
research that team.
No
Yeah,
idea.
you definitely gotta research that team.
Australian League.
Inter, Madrid through. Who goes top?
Oh, Madrid. They ain't going to Lukaku no more?
Ain't that saying something good, man?
I know.
Yeah,
somebody good.
boys. Jekyll's a good signing.
Yeah.
And who's the next man to sign?
Dumfries.
Dumfries.
Dumfries is the baller.
Kalalulu.
Yeah.
Hakan Çalhanoğlu, yeah, boy.
Man score a top goal for
He's
a
sick,
game
though.
to here.
He's sick, though.
Jeez, man,
Man,
brother.
they're hopping.
In my
All right.
my left, AC Milan and going.
I like this group. Group E, Bayern, Barcelona, Benfica, and Dynamo Kiev. I think Barcelona might go out.
We can run it back. Remember, Barcelona 8. We can run it back.
Bayern first. Bayern
Yeah,
second.
Bayern.
Yeah, we can run that back. Barring
Probably
again.
Memphis,
Benfica,
James.
probably Benfica
Have
third.
faith
I
in
like
Memphis.
I like how he
Benfica.
look. I like how he look.
Yeah,
I like how
boy.
Memphis
But I can
look.
tell you something. I ain't know from the man watch it. Bahrain just get some boy 12.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
that's a for a league.
Dog, you got
fourth
man that
division
shoot for
team
more
or something
times
like that.
scoring, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
dog.
Man scored
a
four.
cup game fourth division team or third division team. I'm saying.
All right, let's do this
All right,
quick.
back to
Group
the-
F, Villarreal, Manchester United,
I can't say.
Atalanta, and Young Boys.
Are you ready in the group?
Atalanta third.
Who?
Atlanta third.
What? We're not crazy.
Atlanta ain't
Them is
got.
qualify every year.
Them ain't got.
Them is get their group
Them
every
ain't got
year.
my man no more.
Gomez.
Yeah, they ain't
so
got him
them
no
in
more.
the heat. My
group,
man,
boy.
did a tough group here.
Are you in a mini group?
And some boy between Villarreal and them.
They all look good though.
I flip a
Villarreal
coin.
good too.
Very
This
right.
This group hard. They can't call the top two for this.
Oi,
Villarreal
I win
look
this
good.
group.
Villarreal
Draw
do.
that team 2-2, buddy.
But them is do what they gonna do, basically.
They play good against Chelsea.
All right, here's my thing. Villarreal and Atalanta get through.
I would love that, but I don't think it can happen.
Wait.
Oh, that's
Giannis.
right.
No, put him on the remote.
I ain't bad putting any money on it. I call it.
But I like that
That's
call.
alright.
I like
I
that
don't
call.
like it.
But
Bet me some tenders.
That's alright.
I like that call.
Tennis.
Listen, right.
Tenders.
Man.
Viewers, if that happen right, we're not going to see somebody new on this podcast. Cause I can't walk in here. I swear to you.
BMB on attacking wise, I go on with Man U Atalanta. Villarreal third.
Okay. Sound good. All right, Group G. This is the easiest group, which is Lille, Sevilla, Salzburg, Wolfsburg.
Well, when you say easiest,
Well,
It can be competitive for
they're
their
very
teams,
competitive
right? Because everybody
teams
think that,
together,
right?
man.
Everybody
There's
think
no
they can beat
standout.
everybody in
Sevilla,
Istanbul.
obviously, I would pick.
Yeah, I would
I
pick
get
Sevilla
Lionel
first.
Sevilla.
Yeah,
Camavinga?
Me too. We'll pick Lamella. Yeah,
Lamella. Lamella boy.
playing good down there. So
All right.
he got 2 in 2 hours.
And then we end off with Group H, which
Nah,
is
he in Spain.
Farmers
Farmers
League.
League. Farmers League. Farmers League.
all right. Group H: Chelsea, Juve, Zenit, Malmo.
They got Chelsea to top now.
Chelsea, Chelsea to top.
They got
Chelsea,
to top.
Juve.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Juve
not-
or Ronaldo less.
Malmo ain't Bob. I don't know. All right, Chelsea, Juve.
Chelsea, Juve. That's easy.
Not to
shot.
qualify, not to upset a team or two, but just to stick in some boy.
Malmo ain't got Zlatan more big man.
Or Haaland.
Are they?
All right, that is the news. We're coming back with EPL breakdown, talking points for last weekend. Here's a word from our sponsor, Deputy. Okay, we're back. We're doing 10 talking points from the EPL game week number 2 recap, starting with Arsenal-Chelsea. My first talking point, Lukaku's impact at Chelsea. Discuss, fellas. What do you guys think? What was your take? Shall I ask the Arsenal man
Me
first or
teacher,
last?
me teacher.
All right, you want to go first?
Pablo Murray. Boy gets an oats, boy.
No. We're going to get to Arsenal. I want to talk Lukaku. Sure. All right, go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Pablo Murray, please eat some oats and stop eating Conquerors, boy.
I want brown rice party. Yo. Lukaku is a bully though.
Lukaku's a buddy though. Lukaku's strong, boy.
Lukaku said his performance was dominant, and it was dominant.
But I ain't gonna tell you no like.
Shad, that's very becoming of you. I appreciate
yeah.
with all
But-
the shit.
But you know a butt coming next.
But
But
what?
But
There's no
He's
but with that
telling you
performance.
but as PB was telling me, big yourself PB up on the OSS, a different defender, a experienced defender would have known. If I go into you and you still win the ball and turning me, let me come off of you. Let you turn with the
course.
ball and come.
I
And they
take
think
it.
that was poor of him.
Yeah, he was
But no,
naive.
no. I get to you something.
He's still playing him tighter.
I get
He was so
remember that.
naive.
And me and P had the same convo too. Lukaku's a man that necessarily ain't like it. Like,
And the back. Like,
he back, you know, he ain't like many back.
Yeah, but
You won't tell, he get better, right?
But-
Lukaku running at you is worse.
Lukaku is not good with the ball, so it can't be worse. Lukaku can't take the ball and run at me.
Lukaku do that for me,
Lukaku
Shad.
bulldozing
Where?
at people worse though. To me,
I would
trying to tell you.
prefer he run and come in with me with the ball, or he back. Or
No,
he
listen
back,
to me.
or he
Back to
back
goal.
in the goal and turn any player. Like what Antonio do with the CM solution for Liverpool. That is
not
harder
to
to
me,
defend.
boy.
Listen to
I'm
me.
telling you, it's
I mean harder to
I will
defend,
say
but his
this.
strength is running more than back.
But he's
to goal.
not a quick
Yes.
player. He's not a
Listen.
player that could go through the defense. Lukaku dribble people.
Hold on a sec. Listen, I gotta say something.
Lukaku got a skill to dribble the body.
Lukaku
Did you see his skill that he put
And where?
in the Arsenal game to beat you?
Man, what he did was playing back the goal strength and linking up or even turning Murray. And because Murray was getting too tight, that he was allow him to turn him. Maybe like Murray let him bring the ball to him. It couldn't have.
I agree. Murray was too tight to him. But you can't tell me Lukaku running at you ain't dangerous.
That's not dangerous because he's not a skillful player, so he can't be dangerous.
Dude,
You go.
I am
He's
gonna
not a skillful
play
player.
the piece where he flicked
To me,
it
watching
over.
So
Lukaku-
we can watch it against Liverpool. Let me see against Liverpool against Van Dijk. Let me see if he can
When
run at
that game play?
this weekend.
Saturday morning.
This weekend, Saturday
Saturday
morning.
morning?
I bet he can't do that. I will allow
Van
Lukaku to
Dijk.
come
That's
out.
a foot race.
Cannot turn Van
I
Dijk
don't know
to
if Saturday
on.
morning.
Can't turn
I
Van
know
Dijk.
that
He
he's
can't
the early
believe
game.
he can't believe Van Dijk for sure. So I think he gonna show me
Lukaku
extra
ain't
quality.
playing. Look, I can show you tactics that can
Before he
happen.
scored, I
Alright.
would have scored too.
I can show you tactics that can happen.
Listen,
Alright.
What he did was
Kai
bully
Havertz
Murray,
is gonna
but
play
before he
right.
scored, I would have scored.
I gotta
I see
get
Lukaku can off the right though.
Hold on.
Kai Havertz is gonna play right, and he's going to be the man to ghost in front Van Dijk, you know. And Lukaku is
Top
just going to be
point,
the man
top point. You watch
to
the game?
bounce off
You
on
watch the
top of
game?
the
You
ball.
watch the
But
game?
Liverpool is a better defensive team than Arsenal.
But,
Right,
Right.
Mbappe,
What I'm saying is
Gomez
that
and them, man.
Lukaku pull off to the right, and as he said correctly, Havertz goes into the like, number 9 position.
Right.
Havertz
To
had a
just
boss game
ghost
against
him,
Arsenal.
man.
Can I say
He
something?
Didn't have a ball.
I
yeah?
agree, but Lukaku came off the right. So if it's not working direct, like Van Dijk
That's
getting
what
better than
they're going
Lukaku.
to do.
James caused the problems because
Tuchel's a tactician though, so like
James was always touching the flank. So when Arsenal trying to
Both
stop
flanks were
inside,
wide open.
When Arsenal trying to stop the inside player
Not
to
many
obviously
holders
Because
out
Lukaku,
Saka
there,
went
man,
missing.
you gain James the ball on the outside all the time.
Listen, I would say this, right? As far as the number 9 performance goes, I would say it was dominating, but here's the reasons why. 1, hold up play. 2, running the channels. 3, getting in dangerous positions. All you could ask for, and I think Gary Neville said this on his podcast, anything you could ask for from him, he was dangerous.
Yeah, he
All right,
did.
and that's why I understand that he was
should have had
he was
3
dumb.
goals,
He again was
really.
dominant. Go back. Come straight back to my point. A proper striker would have scored a hat trick there. A elite striker would have scored a hat trick there.
Can't take him
Nah,
seriously.
man, but being real,
Leno-
Lewandowski would have scored a
Leno
hat trick there.
pulled off
Lewandowski would have scored a hat trick there.
worldly
But the boy-
save.
the boy-
But that's
like-
only one other
the boy-
goal. Other
the
than
boy
that, he
saying
had
that-
balls in the box and he cannot score the same way either.
But nobody say that he better than Lewandowski.
But I trying to
Yeah,
say,
but Chelsea
man,
turned their foot off the gas.
He to say he's an elite
Listen,
striker.
Chelsea had that
Lewandowski
game
is an elite
killed.
striker. Benzema's an elite striker.
That game was dead in 30 minutes. They took their foot off the gas. Chelsea, for sure.
The game was not dead because if that penalty had gone in, if he'd get a penalty, for
That's never a
Saka,
penalty.
if he'd get a
Not
penalty for
within the
Saka, that
rules.
game went dead.
Man, honestly, you
I
can't say
tell
that in
you,
a penny though.
That to ear, James. That
Yo,
I see
he
that
ran
get
into-
called. I see that
James,
get
I know,
called
he ran
already.
into it.
Real clumsy.
I see that.
Last
I see
year-
that get called already.
last
But
year that would have been a
I ain't
penalty.
begging for no penalties.
But
If that-
go.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
take
yeah.
some-
if they
let
got
me
a
say
ball
this.
right before the
I ain't
half,
caught
that
you.
game wasn't dead.
I love that the referees don't mind that Ollie and Klopp come out and talk
We're going to talk
about
about
Yeah,
that.
the
too.
Alright, go
referees
ahead.
being a little
We're
lenient.
gonna talk about that.
More
We can
lenient.
talk about that.
But he did have a dominant performance. But at any day, a elite striker would have scored a hat trick there. That's the difference.
Aubameyang would've
What
scored
he
a hat
scored,
trick.
what he scored there, I would have scored that. He was literally in the bars.
Hold on, but you're not even talking about the hold-up play. He created that goal. You have to agree with that. I know this is difficult for you. I know
From
this is your
midfield,
club. This is
or
again.
from
I know you didn't have.
midfield.
Listen, and I will say this: you didn't have your full squad. I will do all the excuse talking for you. But he created that goal from nothing.
Who's just starting centre backs?
not really.
Who's just wait?
Gabriel and Ben White.
Oh, those are starting.
I would think they would be the starting
yeah,
centre
Okay,
backs.
fair enough. Fair enough. Because I was gonna tell you, we just looking at defense. If you
Pablo
want to
Mari-
Lukaku,
And then
Shit,
wing boxes. so
not nowhere near this
he good with
team.
the ball at your feet though, but physicality wise,
Yeah, I mean, you got
He beat on the ball.
right.
he weak on the ball, or I mean, ball playing skills. I think
Hey, man, Lukaku to right. I ain't a Chelsea man, but
You know,
yeah,
ball
cool.
playing
Baller.
was good to
You see Kovacic?
Baller.
Kick out balls.
Lukonga is the
Kovacic.
best thing about that game for
Yeah.
us.
Kovacic is a baller, James.
But-
Lukaku play
So
though.
Pablo
but
Murray ain't
Chelsea
good on the
still
ball
win-
to you.
Chelsea still win the
Or
game.
decent.
Throw it in the midfield.
Pablo Murray decent on the ball to you.
Not to me.
Fair enough.
kick
Is he
out
dead
long-
to you?
kick out
Honestly,
long
who
balls.
think got Liverpool against Liverpool and starting Jorginho? I hate Jorginho, but I'm starting here. I playing
Man, just
Kovacic
won
and
player of the
Kante.
year.
Man, we played the
I
year.
kept. I might scored 8 goals and 7 is penalty, and then he favorite stats in football is side to side. And why he could be a cricketer batting across?
Man, serial winner this year. Last year.
All
right. Let me ask my second point, which is still on this game. And obviously, I want to discount the 6-0 drubbing against a bunch of kids. But I am happy for the fact that you got some players playing well, Odegaard and all that, and Aubameyang had a hat trick. But to me, we didn't feel like Arsenal remained a little too soft. Like, that there's no passion there.
It's, as I say, like, the desire to win, players that look like they're playing for the badge, I think that they got only a few. The Gabriel fella, I saw it last season. The fella Tavares, he played yesterday. I could see he's a man that will play he all.
He's a
Turnley
left back,
playing he
man.
all. So to get players that look like they're hungry, look like
How you
they're
gonna play Tavares and
turn.
Turnley
Ever
together?
play a turn in a back three? I would have played a back three against Chelsea, but he ain't went with that. He went
Right.
back four.
Can we talk about tactics for a
On
second?
this
How
same
you-
point to right, with the same thing he's saying about a man that want to play for the badge. You might have 2 men that have COVID and look, you might come and score.
But who to play against?
Brentford?
Oh, you talking about?
Like,
Yeah, we didn't start.
them is a bunch of boys too. If he was there, he would have think.
He ain't play. He ain't play.
Right, he didn't play the game,
He
right?
come on against Chelsea.
Who do I want
But
to
I just say you gotta get players that, as you say, experienced players, man, that can get all. I'm glad to see Lacazette back
Okay.
because they can see the difference already in Lacazette and our shots. But he even come up and you feel yesterday.
How long do you give Arteta?
I think 10 games.
You give him 10. I agree.
10
I think
more
10.
games?
10. I think you give him 10.
He can lose this weekend.
Well, you don't
More
know
than
that,
likely.
but
More than likely.
more than likely.
But
Who up in-
I would
who
lower
up in the
the first 3 losses, and then from there,
I
then he
can't
go.
wait
Then
for
he go.
SUPERBRU.
Then he go. Honestly, do a lot better. But I honestly don't take this Man City team playing that well either. That Norwich fight, blood. Norwich real poor.
We'll get there too. Any
I actually
part?
watch over that game before you come here, right?
Right. So things obviously looking a little bit more up after the game yesterday.
Arteta
So
said he need time, but
he
it's
needs
fans.
time.
How much more time
He said need time to rebuild.
Well,
But it's
no.
still-
He needs time to
it's
get
still-
players back because they're his players. He spent 130
Right, fair
million
enough,
this
so-
year. He spent money last year. He needs his players back. I'm guessing, but that just shows the weakness in the
I
squad.
honestly just tired of watching my team get beat. That's the honest truth.
Good.
I understand that, but
I understand. I know that feeling too.
As a fan,
Right.
I tired.
Let's move on. Point number 3. Danny Ings gets major backing at Villa. We
Baller.
talk about that goal.
Baller.
Yeah, that was
Before I'm gonna
awesome.
start, I remember I was the only one first episode of this season arguing for Villa.
Yeah.
I tell when a Villa can start a click. All right,
This-
they play
this-
Leicester. They play Leicester here, my man.
They
And
play
I'm a Leicester here.
Why
That's
cra-
a hard time.
Why the
Before the
crime
10 minutes, they kill Leicester too.
They may beat Leicester when you start with West Ham, who beat Leicester, brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
sorry.
Right, West Ham is what we're talking about. That one carried on too.
But Villa, Villa beat this weekend.
Villa beat someone good
Burnley?
this weekend.
Villa beat
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Newcastle,
2-0.
you told me you were my maximum.
No, man, I want to say Max.
Oh, sorry, fans. I mixed up Villa and West Ham. Sorry.
Max had a talk game
Yeah,
too,
they
regardless
said,
though, like fighting, red crosses.
But I still feel the number we call from Villa, which is 9th or 10th, they can still finish there. They can't gonna hire.
All right, remember this episode.
But Southgate,
West Ham
you
look
should.
good. West Ham look like the only
James,
team
be
that can seem to
realistic.
get back at the
Ings is, however, old.
Beginning
Ings
with Villa.
have to go.
This is Villa Newcastle. Newcastle in real trouble, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't feel they can get relegated. Too much
Dude.
teams worse than them. That's
Well,
the problem.
Norwich.
You look at Steve Bruce. They obviously just got bounced from by Burnley out of the cup.
That's all
But
right.
they did rest players, but they don't have a squad.
Yeah,
It's
because
like-
to be honest, if you was one of the teams that battling at the
They
bottom,
can't create without St. Maximin.
right?
There are lots
But
of
if you're one of those teams at the bottom, it's best to get knocked out of FA Cup and Carling Cup early.
Yep. I
Not
agree.
Carling Cup, EFL early.
And focus on.
And focus on
But
the.
still, that'd be a couple.
Less
they can win.
injuries.
Listen,
But I
I'm
get
s-
you.
That they can win.
Listen
A
to
lot of
me.
lower teams do so many.
I'm still not convinced by
Carling
Villa.
Birmingham, that's the only thing.
Cup.
I think
Birmingham,
Villa.
Millwall,
Portsmouth,
Millwall, Carling Cup already.
Yeah, they did,
FA
yeah.
Cup.
Villa.
That was always a
Villa
small
don't
cup.
convince me
Nice.
at all.
That man in as good.
They don't convince me
Not
at
me
all.
either.
Villa?
They may let the same way. Either
I watched the game and he made it look
My
good
man
to me.
Bailey
Miller
all over
Art-
the place
Miller
too,
Art,
to be
man.
quite honest.
He
like,
ain't clicked yet.
I ain't
but
really
he
sure. Like they gonna put him on right and just tell he do he thing and stop putting he to run this free roaming thing. He ain't really clicking.
to me, they may look like how they was. They look
No,
last season.
Wendy doesn't look.
That's the
as
jack
good.
effect though.
What's his name? I told you this. Leon Bailey. He's gonna have some good games, right?
You gotta adapt.
He is so
adapt.
inconsistent.
Yeah, gotta
Yeah,
adapt.
fair enough.
So
For sure.
I don't rate
I
it.
can't
Right.
see Villa getting
But you know,
further
I
than-
always root for
He said-
Jamaica,
he said
Jamaica.
ninth,
So
10th.
I always root for the Caribbean people. So I think that Leon Bailey.
But
game.
Why
honestly,
do well? Don't get me wrong. Why
You
do
so
well?
yeah.
But
You saying a lot of things today that are gonna be handy in the quiz later.
But Southgate, James
fair
could have just carried things though. Like you going back with these 20, how much ever defenders you carry?
You know who?
The
I think this would do well. at
Cody
Arsenal.
and them men again.
Like
Though
the
them men
playoffs.
play last. What game met them play this
You
You know
thing?
what?
man.
He's a good
That is a good
striker.
striker, man.
Period.
And he's-
All right. Can I move on to my next point?
just saying work at Liverpool.
So we're done. We're done with that. Number 4.
Just straight up.
Wasteful Wolves lacking cutting edge. Dude.
Traore.
Oh
Man,
my
listen,
God.
another-
Listen.
Oh my. You know,
This boy, right?
you
That
know
was
Tottenham
not-
want- you know Tottenham want him?
For real?
Yeah.
Man, you
yeah.
don't love
Tottenham
me.
Leeds.
I thought it was some way outside of
They want
England.
They
40
want
million now. 40
mil
million.
for Traore.
But to be honest, man is a decent player, but finishing ways.
You cannot.
Cristiano Ronaldo price tag should go up and heat up to man. He should go.
He's a good for that attack, but like the man, but real like.
All right, so I was on a call with these two guys. James was unavailable, busy. I mean, James is a busy man, and we was talking, and I told him, man, I could have scored that goal that their man was 1-on-1.
My man was like,
I ain't a footballer.
He put
I
it
ain't a
low.
footballer, but I ain't a
low.
Premier League
He
footballer.
Golly. He was not one-on-one. He was one on the goal bar. God, the keeper done that.
Yeah, he could have locked Lloris. He could have.
The man, the closest defender to him was
Listen.
15 yards away.
That man needs to be practice shooting.
Something he got
All
to
week,
practice for
I-
But you
sure.
remember like last season,
He couldn't score.
But
he scored
He
both
don't
times
score.
against Man
He's
City.
assist. He don't
No,
score.
he
He's
scored
hard
both
to
times
score.
against Man City.
Bangers.
Bangers, but he scored. He scored bangers.
Right.
Far.
Yeah.
If you know that's not working for you, like Vardy step and hit penalties, you know Vardy's hit penalties one way.
Thunder.
If you want for one, bang the
Bang the
ball.
ball. No choice finesse.
But no. Honestly, right, what had me upset about it, right, is that Lloris just obviously made himself big, right?
Yeah, as big
But-
as possible.
but
He
he
kicked the ball on the ground. He ain't
Yeah.
been trying to dink it over. He ain't been trying to
That
dink it over. He let his foot or whatever.
2 games I see he did that, and that's 2 points that then could have got like. And was no.
Honestly, right? I don't want to holler too hard, but I know, right? Wolves is the thing that will ghost man. You come this weekend, no?
Yeah,
It
bro.
happens.
though.
It happens.
Yeah.
That's the Premier League.
But
That's
that'd
the
be buggy team, you
beautiful
know.
thing about the Premier League.
Wolves?
Wolves is buggy
Yeah.
team.
That's the beautiful thing.
Me and beat Wolves in so long in Prime.
I do want to mention Spurs for a minute because obviously Harry Kane came on for a cameo. Now that he's staying, he did miss a
chance.
yeah, he did.
He's normally scored in, but he getting back in.
I would say Spurs look pretty good.
I
I
hear
think
when man too.
Defensively.
I think the coach got a
I hear
structure
when
when
man
he
too,
working,
right? But when man playing real ball, you know.
I know you got talk with it.
Oliver Skate.
No, Bergwijn. But you see that player, you know, online?
The man ripped the 2 man playing line, boy. He
Man,
look
get this here.
he got saying anything, but he in front bar too. He's another one.
Yeah.
His finishing into me the
His last
best.
name is Misovic.
But what I'm seeing here from the game is that Wolves had 25 shots to Spurs 8.
Don't worry about that. Defense.
Was
But
hang
both
on.
had 6
Was
on
was
target.
I mean,
Defense.
Spurs was hanging on in the end there.
Defense. Don't worry about
I
that.
call it one.
Defense.
I predicted a 1-1 draw, and
And
it just waited to see the goal score, and it would not come.
And
The
the
goal would not
Rasta
come at
Dali
all.
Ali.
Jeez, on brothers.
Yo, he looking
But this
back
man here
to-
again,
Dali Ali,
I
the
run
box
compared
skipping
to
at,
Mourinho.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to our next point, which moves us to the Brighton-Watford game. We won't spend too much time on. My point here was that Shane Duffy revival can make Brighton forget Ben White. You see Shane Duffy is back. He looked pretty good. They're
Duffy,
undefeated.
Undefeated. The
They
win
played
2 love.
freaking no one. So that Burnley and Watford. That's
I
getting
get
straight,
Zach for
right?
that score line too.
You did? I think I picked
We
Watford.
ain't got it so real yet.
I picked
Yeah.
Brighton.
So good job for Brighton.
Watford, they still can get relegated.
Yeah, now I
still
do.
feel so.
And listen,
I
you know how we spoke about the manager last
manager,
week?
man.
You see, he looked like he was going to a club, like
you
on the
dressed.
sidelines.
Like,
Man dressed in all
the
black.
man dressed in
Man
all
dressed
black.
on a
Pretty
blazer.
near.
Black
and a
t-shirt,
blazer.
blazer. So I said, yes, man, he's done.
All right. My next thing goes to Palace. Zaha frustrations clears Palace labor. So, what do we think about Palace drew 0-0 with Brentford?
If you can't beat Brentford at home, you're struggling.
Yeah.
I ain't care with
Yeah,
that.
you're real. Like, honestly,
Honestly, to get relegated.
Struggling to get
nah,
points this
I
season.
don't
Not
feel
ready
they get
yet, but
yet. They ain't
I
stick
don't-
I still got them.
You know what you
I still
said,
got them
right?
in there. I still got them in there, but I know remember Southampton and still Watford and still Norwich. So
Southampton
like,
didn't get relegated.
No.
I don't think Southampton get relegated.
I think over a
When I'm
season,
mad.
I think over a season we're gonna see.
you watch
some
that man. You
injuries.
that never had nobody
I
to
know.
bring on against you.
no
They had
one.
nobody
No
that
one.
could have win the game off the bench. Nobody at all. Like
Not even
you
that
go about
11
bench
strong
in
dog,
Premier
but the
League
man just
football.
go sweet. Like,
We gotta
honestly,
get
like,
that.
Yeah, the man just goes when
We
I
gotta
was
get
when the Army hammer them. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so Zaha apparently lost frustrations.
January, if he's
Yeah.
going in January.
you gotta
be
go
honest.
somewhere, though.
You gotta go, but he
I
should.
take
but
it
he-
right now.
But he should have.
Leeds?
He should have
I
put
take
himself
it,
up
sure.
there though.
You look at Leeds, though.
He should have put himself up there.
Zaha, Rafinha.
Zaha left for
We're gonna right.
You look at Leeds.
So repart
Yeah.
Robert
Or
Harrison gonna
can't
play.
even say he's
Who actually had a for him boss game in the cup, unreal game. But
Like Harrison though.
besides, let's move on. Again to Leeds. Rafinha goal quietens talk of Leeds' decline. 2-2 Everton. We went behind twice.
Went behind twice.
Yeah.
Ridiculous penalty, which to be
I
fair
still-
was a penalty. I don't know if y'all saw it, but they went 1-0.
You know.
Like Cooper basically,
Yeah, like
Hold
a-
back the man arm,
Yeah,
hold back
yeah,
arm.
and then it's just a
Calvert
cross
Lewin,
goes
yeah,
around,
and
he,
right, and he
Calvert
falls.
Lewin falls on the ground,
Yeah, I see that.
and that was 1-0. Click with
The
a
goal was real good. It was a
yeah.
real good goal.
That game was basically a midfield battle, though.
Can't
That's
play?
the truth.
no.
Nah.
Cock is non-existent. Cock flat.
But it goes back to my point that he may have got tightened up. He may have to.
Llorente played in the cup game. It was great. and concede real good. So
He can come back.
yeah. So we got Burnley this week. So I would like to see
That'll be a good run up for you.
Well, we need a win. I don't like this. No
You would
wins,
like at least
one
a
draw,
3-0.
one loss. I need a good win.
least
That's
we got
what
a
I
draw.
need.
A tree level or something.
Sorry, buddy. Right, that's Leeds. All right, number 8. Klopp rages at officials despite win.
All right.
Because the clock to out the glasses, my mouth on contacts and all.
And Burnley have always been difficult for
He
them.
can celebrate well. We out there breaking.
Let me say
Glasses
something.
breaking.
Let me tell you something. Henderson looks good, and the front 3 or front 4, because Bobby come off the bench.
Because every time Jota
Jota.
play, he scores.
Listen, I think
Bobby come out,
Jota has
Bobby
made
impactful.
Salah and Mane.
Look like
Look.
shit. Yeah, I realized that too.
No, I'm saying
No,
like
better.
You mean
brought
better?
that game up
Oh.
because I think that
But I
they
mean,
look
like, his
sharp.
consistency
Yeah.
is
They look
scoring
sharp.
every time
I
he
What am I
plays.
saying with
Defensively, they
Jota?
look good.
Let me say with Jota,
They haven't
right?
conceded.
Jota is not going to drop in like how Bobby was dropping. Jota going to let the score go.
Yeah, that way
facts.
means he look to score every game he play. Like, the
But
man
even
just
when Bobby come
score
on now too, is
assists.
like the man impactful in the game.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, because
Like,
it seems like if Jota got heat under pressure,
Yeah.
so like every time Firmino come on, man, like I gotta score or do something in this game,
Yeah.
like, man, I just score assist. So that's good competition. You can't want that better than that.
It's
So
true.
you can't rule out
if they keep that,
Liverpool free title.
yeah,
You
it's
can't
true.
rule out Liverpool free title. Can't.
See how good some here.
Interesting.
Right now.
Burnley 2
Yeah,
losses.
CR,
A little double CR.
Burnley looking trouble.
Burnley
Real
in trouble
trouble.
too.
Man,
I think Burnley can do Burnley things. Burnley can do Burnley things.
But
and stay up.
listen, when
I
I
upset
Burnley can do
somebody
Burnley
big.
things.
want to see that Chris
upset
Wood
somebody.
linked to
So who?
Arsenal. I
For
saw
real?
that this morning. Chris Wood linked to Arsenal.
That's a joke. That's a joke,
What you got
buddy.
there? about that?
You get any news from Nation News? Where the fuck you get news from?
That's a joke, buddy.
Nah, I swear, see that.
If Arsenal said, boy, he would
They
start
haven't
back.
got
I would start
my
back at
Chris
Arsenal.
Wood
brother.
to
We don't want
Arsenal.
next star managers. We want
Alright.
established manager. If it's any boy after Arteta.
Let me go on to my
Anything so.
Let me go into my 9th point. Worrying signs for Norwich despite tough start. They got
Yeah, they
Hammered
had
5-0.
hard fixtures. They had Liverpool
Dude, they-
and Man City.
And they got less than
And they
that.
got less than that, yeah.
Imagine coming up for that.
What we would say is that let me say Wolves.
Don't mind they beat
Norwich.
Bournemouth 6-0 in the cup.
In the cup.
But again, Bournemouth didn't play
Bournemouth
nobody.
in
They didn't even
the
play
cup.
that team.
Them got a lot of youngsters. And
Man,
they-
Norwich had 2 of the top teams in the league. You can't judge them off their 2 games.
We are judging them,
Right, but I can judge them off
but
of
you
that.
got
Already
worried.
said we
When I
gonna
say they
give
get
me
relegated,
10 games.
They still
though,
ain't get
so-
relegated.
And I see a million people say online, they
on.
can get relegated.
Guess how
Judge off their
many?
2
Guess how
games.
many shots they had though?
0.
1.
Oh,
And it wasn't
that's
on
in 2
target.
games, bro.
Uno!
That's in 2 games, you know.
What?
Well, I don't know about the first one. Did they have no
They had a
shots?
shot to get Liverpool.
Right,
Nah,
right.
have one shot to get
Right.
Liverpool.
So maybe
though.
they've had 2 shots in 2 games.
Yeah, baby, man,
Not
struggling
on
bad,
target.
boss.
They ain't struggle though for sure. We still gonna get a 10 games, but they ain't struggle for sure.
I would like Cantwell. He's a good player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Other than that,
Aarons is a good player, though.
Max Aarons is good,
Yeah,
yeah.
Aaron's.
So obviously City put after the sword, came back. Grealish get his lucky
Jesus
goal.
playing on the right.
Yeah, that's
You
a
think
lucky
about that? Jesus coming
I
off
think
the
that's
right.
the position.
The right wing. You think he's a right winger?
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't
either
like
that or Galone, because Katie be out again too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he out longer.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Oh yes.
I don't care.
My last point. Now this is for the Southampton. Livramento among the signings of the summer. Boy, he was phenomenal in that
You
game.
mean
As a
man
man,
from, the
Southampton, the
Southampton.
right back.
You only get 2 points in fantasy.
Yeah, but if you watch the game, if you watch the game,
I watched the game. I watched the
He had a good
game.
game,
Yeah.
though.
he's good.
All
He
right.
signed from Chelsea.
So we talking Southampton now?
No,
Are we talking the whole game?
Whole game. Come on, man.
Um.
By the way, you lost the midfield battle.
Yeah, because I had
Midfield
I had,
poor.
I had Fratic
James,
was tragic.
we had a man at 47 James playing.
I think they weren't all with that last season, you know. I think
Listen.
he for that man his legs. That man his
Fratic
legs.
was tragic.
That man,
When I see the lineup, right? Before I knew that, I meant Tommy had to undergo the surgery, right? Like, when I see it, I was like,
But that's the thing,
for
though. I
real?
understand the decision now.
But like,
no,
put
that
Fred in there by himself and put Van de Beek in front here with Bruno or saying, dog. Like,
Pogba, even put Pogba side of Fred, saying like that.
Pogba had a good game still.
Pogba said,
No,
Yeah,
the man
yeah,
balling,
yeah,
though.
yeah,
but we
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
But like,
honestly, I cannot wait for them to start.
God,
But listen,
defensive.
last year, right? You used to go down in every game, but you would
Yeah.
come back to win.
yeah,
I feel like
that is. When I was watching the game and studying that, I
But
said,
no,
I was like, man, you come out and win this game. Man, you come out and win this game.
But no, honestly, right?
You don't ever take Southampton win this game and draw this game. Sean Man, going to come out and win.
You say
and
something.
it happened, and I said, no, I said, fuck man,
But you say something earlier that I got. You say something earlier that I got a contest. We have played Southampton in the last all right. If we play Southampton 6 times, or the last 5 times, we have come from behind.
Oh.
Like we don't ever be leading against Southampton.
I know that way. Thought when I was gonna do the same thing. I thought when I was gonna come back the same way, but I didn't know what happened in the game.
Man, honestly, I guess Southampton that's why I don't think they get relegated. They hold on. And they had some good performances from Armstrong was good too. Armstrong was good, but I felt he had a chance that he could have buried. He get through on goal.
Them is still really only do that against teams that them is both slow.
Strong point. Pogba had a good game. Wanna still get beat. Bruno had a bad game. Wanna draw. Wanna draw. With Pogba having a good game, Bruno had a bad game. Wanna draw. Bruno is is a big impact.
Wait, hold on.
Every game that Bruno has a quiet game, man, he's either lost or draw.
Hold on.
All right.
That doesn't make him the best Man United player.
But that means he's very impactful, though.
But Pogba impactful too.
But he had a good game when I still draw.
I guarantee.
So that means he ain't doing enough. You understand me? If Bruno had a bad game and he draw the game,
I actually agree with Shad.
Had a good game.
Bruno is more influential than Pogba.
Right.
Bruno is higher up the field. That's all it is.
But Pogba was playing left wing.
All right, listen. I guarantee Pogba had a bad game.
He can't win games without scoring goals.
All right, hold on. I guarantee Pogba had a bad game with a loss. I've seen it right at this million use a minor fan. When Pogba played bad, he's lose.
But it's not that Pogba was deep. Pogba was still playing in the
No, what
attacking
I'm saying is that
up front.
who made the assist? Who basically made that goal? Pogba come, the skill, play into Bruno late back, he might play into Greenwood. Like Pogba, Bruno, yes, he play a role in the goal.
But that was saying Pogba's still high.
Like Shad said.
Right, but I just say,
first name on the sheet.
Just the fans, right? I believe that Pogba is our best player. Bruno has gone missing in too many big games for me to. Bruno, yes, he's very influential,
right?
But he's gone missing in too much big games. I have not seen Bruno play good in a high intense game for Man United as yet.
My people is just so right, but like Paul was there for.
If Paul could carry the team,
but Paul is gonna missing even in small games, so he can't really receive.
That's the same thing. Tell my boys.
Pogba should have carried.
Hold on. Let me tell you this. This way, tell my boys. Pogba is a man, right? He impartial. Pogba, if be off, he off. He ain't play bad against West Brom. Bruno does only play bad against big teams.
But that was not a big game.
I understand that, but I don't think Bruno played that bad, to be honest.
He was quiet.
He was
quiet.
Yeah, I guess.
I want to draw, so that's what he's saying. But Pogba should have tapped.
To me, it's
James,
out.
I know you got this. James, I know you got this as your point, right? I want to talk.
To me, is the decision
that the man went through the back of Bruno.
Yeah, everybody will talk about that because I think it's a foul. I honestly think it's a foul. I don't know when I think it's a foul. Being
honestly,
real,
neutral.
Yeah, you don't want football to get to that at every little contact, but that's a foul. You come from the box still.
Right,
he put his right foot over the man. You can't do that. I can't even know tell me it's a foul. I'm glad that the main score still.
But listen,
but it's a foul.
But listen,
I be real.
We will say,
but it's a foul.
We will say is that
that was soft though, cause Bruno could have done turn and gone along without ball.
No, but he was winning. He was winning. He was winning for a foul.
Yeah, we gotta play for the whistle.
But listen, what we will say is that Klopp and Oli came out and was being very critical. Like basically saying the man was saying like. We going back to this old-fashioned thing, but honestly, I tired of all the ticky-tacky fouls.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I like it as a neutral. I didn't like that referee made that call, but obviously as a Man United fan, obviously upset that.
But that we saying is gonna go against you is if that they know it, you on the other side. Obviously, if it happens to you, then you will feel away. But I get what you're saying.
All right, last point of the day. Well, my 10 are done, but we have to talk about the leaders of the EPL. West Ham.
Antonio.
All right, listen.
I think they're going through a purple patch.
So listen,
listen, like buoyed off Leicester.
But they're playing really well.
Antonio, man.
You see them black men that's got number 9 on the shirt?
Bayram.
They make strong. See Lukaku, Antonio, bullies.
Well, it's a good thing you got upside down 9 then. You ain't gonna say him.
You're gonna see him. I see the man.
Pogba's very strong also.
That. Marshall,
Benrahma, Jared Bowen.
Marshall from front, he did love language. He did whispering in people's ears.
Suchek and
Black man in Africa. I got African in it.
the other guy.
I think that what Moy's doing is Moy's working with what he have, and I think he's doing it really well. Farnell's playing the shit.
Yeah, Farnell, he playing in the shit.
No get Kurt Zuma.
So
like I think West Ham,
25 million.
I think West Ham doing a good job.
It's cool. Who's the man that's playing wing back for them?
Kufal.
Yeah.
Very well too.
The
Off
two-
the right.
the
Got
two-
Cresswell on the left.
Suchek.
Honestly, they got a good team.
Suchek's a good player.
Declan Rice had a good game.
Yo,
But-
Declan Rice.
Never talk about the boss, man.
If they can't fifth again, I'm sure yet.
But no, I just studying. I just remember Maximum Andy's goal. That's all.
Maximum
Hey, mate.
Let's check his
Man,
out.
talk again still.
Yeah, he did.
It's true.
But Antonio shows that for a man that come from right back, right wing, and
At 31
Yeah,
to
boy.
him. At 31 to him.
West Ham's top scorer for West Ham in EPL.
He
That's
is,
real
yeah,
good.
no,
So
yeah.
like, I glad for you, man.
I never see celebration needed over.
Them strong men so
You
don't
see
score
it?
20 goals.
I mean, I never see it before. Like,
Yes,
man.
Oh,
He
yeah,
can
my
score
whole
13
I got like a
You see it?
billboard.
My whole captain as well.
Yeah,
Kiss
and
as
kiss
well.
it and things. So like, I glad for you though.
I would say with West Ham, they got two
He's a hard
easy
worker.
games for them, which would be Palace and Southampton. Well,
That
not
could be
easy.
two ways
but
for them.
Right in them.
Man, you.
Man, you got like 6 easy games. Like man, you got Newcastle next, or man, you got some sugar.
But
too. For the
got
first 6
Wolves.
games,
So I
man, you got some
know
real
I was
shit.
looking at the period from the ending of November to like January. Man United got like 10 games that we should win. Like we ain't got
You
no
know these
like.
games, these first 6 games.
Well, you always say that, but you never know. All right, listen. Here's a word from our sponsor. We'll be back with a quiz. Okay, cool. No, none of this is easy. Put that there first. All right, round 1. Who won last week? We're gonna go. I
can't remember who won.
We're gonna go in this direction.
You can't remember.
Call you up first. Round 1.
Fight.
Only 4 Italians have scored EPL hat tricks. Can you name one and a bonus point for the game? Only 4 Italians have scored EPL hat tricks. Can you name one?
You get a clue?
Nope.
Nope. And I actually am going to pass this round. I'm passing everything today because they are pretty difficult. An Italian.
In the EPL.
EPL, everything is EPL here. Only 4 Italians have scored EPL hat tricks. Can you name one of them?
But my thing, this is current.
No, that's overall.
It was overall. Come on, man. Think of some Italians who score goals. Five, four, three, two,
Got me so
1.
stunned.
Okay. Shad, you got a guess?
Pella from Southampton.
Nope. Want to have a guess?
That was the club.
I got mama blonde hair. I can't remember his name. Coming in Premier League.
All right, I'm going to go
Newcastle?
backwards. I'm going to go backwards in time. So, Balotelli did it. Zola did it. Vialli. Fabrizio Ravanelli.
Ravanelli is the one.
Yeah, with the blonde hair, Middlesbrough.
I forget what Balotelli.
All right.
I honestly forget what that man was.
Sorry, people.
Azola.
God, Zola,
Yeah,
dog.
but it's all yeah.
How you cannot think of Zola?
Balo got me upset. That was recently.
Bala for Man City or for Liverpool?
Balo.
Bala play for Liverpool too?
But he ain't gonna hat trick. I don't think he's gonna hat trick for Liverpool.
All right, come. 4 players have scored Premier League hat tricks against Manchester United. Can you name one of them? And a bonus point for the full-time score. 4 players have scored Premier League hat tricks against Man U.
God.
Of course it's hard. I've been giving way too much easy shit on this podcast. So I come in with the good stuff today. I figure I'm going to give clues, actually. I'll give
Oh,
clues.
these.
I feel like I know
So-
one though.
One.
I will let this whole round first.
Yeah.
Let the whole round go because I get a clue.
You get a clue, so you gotta let this one go.
You understand?
All right, deal.
Fear is fear.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jaco from Man City.
Nope. Mullen. Hold on. 4 players have scored Premier League hat-tricks against Manchester United. Can you name one of them? Hold on.
Jesus Christ. Who on there? Friday night.
Don't look at me for nothing.
Jesus Christ. Don't you might used to play for pool though?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give a name. Any name.
Derek Cope.
Oh! Mullen!
What you call a grand one?
No.
He never scored a hat trick against me?
That hard though.
me tell you.
Much man no scratch will get
Can I'll give you
No.
the 4.
Like-
Ready? David Bentley, Blackburn Rovers 4-3 win on
You gonna
2006.
call you.
Dirk Coit 3-1 win on the 6th of March 2011.
Remember
Right.
Lukaku for West Brom in a 5-5
Oh,
tie.
yes. Boy, last game of season when we need to
Yeah, boy.
And
Yeah,
Samuel
yeah.
Eto'o for Chelsea in a 3-1 win.
I remember that
I
game.
can't remember.
I try to remember big scores.
Nah, I remember
and now we
Coit
call
in
a
the
Man
league,
City
boy.
man.
I
but
remember
they
Coit
doing a
because,
6-8 or something.
But how you could call Jacob
No, who
Raccoon?
my match? I can't remember who the playing wing back.
Alright.
That's he.
Mullen, you up.
Whoa.
That was hard, boy.
Good job, Mullen. Right. 5
Yeah, that was a top point there for sure.
Hear this, right? 5 Italians have played Premier League football with Manchester United. Can you name one? And yeah,
No,
Can you
that
name
question
one?
hurt though. That question hurt. That question hurt.
Cool, man. What?
James, you come good this week.
So you
boy.
turn over
Yeah,
here?
man. James, you come good, boy.
and yes, I will pass.
Obviously, a God
Man,
pass,
we
but
can't-
call
man, listen, man,
no, I
we
get
can't
you
tomorrow,
center, I get
brother.
you back line, I get you midfield here, like.
You'd have to go back a few years
A few
here. I
years.
think. They got one that you should get. I think. A lot of people probably might not know these Italian. No, I think they would. All right, 5,
Honestly,
4,
I don't
3,
know, yes.
2,
I hear
1.
like-
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
You pass one thing too? Man, why you
Well,
gonna
you
give
should.
yourself a trade?
I ain't know. I
Well,
had
you
a trade that
started-
time. I had a trade that time, big man.
I know
I
these
know.
are hard. Come, you got one? I'm going to read them out.
I got name one.
All right. Federico Machida.
Makita, boy. Makita, man.
Giuseppe Rossi.
Oh yeah, boy. He was had a big stick, boy.
Matteo Darmian.
Darmian,
Rodrigo
Darmian.
Posibon and Massimo
This was easy
Taibi.
though. Darmian, big man.
Darmian,
The last two we would have never think
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
Darmian and Michelle
Darmian,
for sure.
I ain't even thinking Machida call like.
I know, I didn't know Machida, bro.
international stage like that.
That video
All right.
ain't working.
Right.
I
Moving
don't know
on.
nothing about it.
You up.
Uh-huh.
Which, and I'll give a clue for this, I think, because the
Clue
way it's
started?
worded, right.
Who started? No, man.
Which non-UEFA player has scored the most all-time Premier League goals? And I will say that he's from a place that's very close to home.
Do it, Eric.
Good.
Honestly, Rick, I ain't saying no. You ever have me beat. Have me beat.
All right, Shad, you ready?
Yeah.
This one is just for you. Not really. 6 German players have won Premier League medals. I want you to name one of them.
Lehman.
You can't. Who?
Lehman.
Yes, Lehman was your number
Was
one.
goalkeeper, yeah.
You can't get a clue for that one.
I know. Y'all want the rest? Robert Huth, Gundogan,
Rudiger.
Sane, Lehman, Ballack, and Andre
You
Schürrle.
got Renner.
Oh, Real man, yeah.
All right.
You said that, man, what?
That German
That
that
win
win
the
Premier League.
title.
Got a Premier League title.
German that win
The
Germans.
German.
So I'm on my mind. That's fair for Chelsea, centre back.
Robert Huth.
No?
Yeah.
But no, that ain't what you mean?
He ain't player. He good.
Rudiger.
was not at Chelsea.
Rudiger's not at Chelsea when they win Premier League.
Yeah, they ain't won it. All right. Mullen. There have been 3 Danish players that have won Premier League medals. Can you name one? There have been 3 Danish players that have won Premier League medals.
But now, he passing.
You passing?
Yeah, I think he
I
passed.
got like passing today.
Okay. If I get this right here, I do it like he get this. Nice, easy.
It is?
It is.
Very easy. All right. Well, you struggling. I'm struggling.
3 Danish players have won the Premier League title.
You give you a clue yet?
Nope.
Nope. No clue. No clue for this. This easy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Passing?
I ain't gonna name.
Ain't passing.
I ain't gonna
What
name him.
I'm gonna say something after this.
I want it.
Hold
Go
on.
come to me.
I will, but
Oh.
hold on. I will say something after this. 5, 4,
Oh, you couldn't do it for
3,
me?
2. Because you
Because
at the same time.
time.
You better have something ready. You ain't got
You
something?
say,
You
or
pass
he
it.
call number.
I'll tell both of you right now that 2 of the 3 are Manchester United.
But I know who it was already.
Yeah.
Like father and son.
Good. There you
Schmeichel?
go. There you go. 1 for you.
Jesus.
Both
me.
Schmeichels and
Both
Anders
Schmeichels.
Lindegaard.
Whenever I call the boy else, both Schmeichels are man. You Schmeichel and Leicester Schmeichel, boss.
All right, I take shot in the lead. Who's up
I
next?
didn't know that.
Dog.
Who's up next? You.
I studied that. But I thought you said Hugh. Robert Hugh, I thought you would have get it.
Yeah, I should
I thought you would have get
All
it.
right, here goes. This one is going to pass around. So there's 9 total answers, right? If you get one, it passes. If it doesn't, it skips until it keeps going until no one knows anything. All right? Here we go. You're up first. Which 9 Argentinians have won Premier League winners' medals?
Aguero, how you say it?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I call it to like.
All right, you know what? Sure. Yeah, let's go.
Aguero, how you say it? Otamendi.
That's 3.
Sebastian Veron. He had to win Premier League. He had to win Premier League.
Yep.
All right. I got out for it.
Good. Moving on.
Zabaleta.
That's 1 for you.
Holy, jeez.
The Michaelis.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, you win, boy.
This is a little unfair for Mullen because y'all getting points, but he's
No,
gonna have
they're
his,
already-
he gonna have his.
Oh, you don't want me to call one?
It's fine. Yeah, I want to keep 1-1-1.
Sorry,
in a
man.
row.
Sorry. I gotta say this. Sorry.
You gotta figure this out.
Farland.
Nah, negative. So wait, who'd y'all call? Aguero, Zabaleta, Veron, Heinze, Michaelis.
Kuhn. Oh, you call Kuhn, right?
5. I think we call
Right.
5.
There's
He called 3, I
There's
called 2.
1,
No, he called.
He called 3.
2.
I call 4. I call 4.
Heinze.
There's 4 more.
Veron.
Aguero
Aguero.
and Otamendi.
4. Right? He called 4. He
Oh, you
called 2.
called on me. There's 3 more.
So what you can do? You can give
got
Malin
no
2 points
Zabaleta
if you
too?
get one.
Huh?
You got no Zabaleta too? Or was it
Yeah.
that he called?
You can give Malin 2 points if you get one. Cause it's tough enough. Cause they ain't really interested.
I'll give you a clue.
Alright, but he can't get 2 names if you get a clue.
Yeah, I think I give clues for the rest.
Manchester?
One of them won 2 at Manchester United and 1 at
Tevez?
City. Yeah, that's 1. Good.
Oh my God,
Good
Tevez.
job. All right, the next one.
Ah!
There's no way.
No, I knew the next one. Jeez.
I don't think anybody gets this though.
You don't bet me.
Chelsea, but he's not there. Like he's retired. He must be retired by now.
I know one.
Long hair. I think he had long hair.
I know one.
What?
I know one.
And there's 1 at Leicester. That's it. And there's only 2 left. 1 at Chelsea, 1 at Leicester.
I'm missing saying.
All right, we're done. Aguero, Tevez, Zabaleta, Otamendi, Varane, Crespo, Heinze,
Crespo.
Di Michaelis, and Leonardo Ulloa.
Wait, question.
Yeah.
Question.
We definitely.
How many for my little brain laps?
Crespo.
Where Mascherano play?
West Ham and Liverpool. Liverpool now win title.
Liverpool ain't win.
This is tight. It's not Champions League. It's tight.
Title.
All right, okay, fair enough.
Crespo
All right.
won. Crespo one was tight.
Yeah. Who you say Leonardo who?
Ulloa?
That's been for
Leicester.
Leicester.
Ulloa? I don't know. No idea. All right, who's next?
Me.
Yeah, boy, Liverpool in the title.
Man, City is Liverpool, man. What out here?
All right, we're gonna go around the room one by one.
One by one.
Names. There's a 6 answer. Well, which 6 Frenchmen have scored the most Premier League goals?
Hey, is this the question?
One, yeah, just one at a time. One, and it passes. So come. What are you talking about?
You know,
The
got
Frenchie.
400 things going on.
No, because I made a mistake.
You don't have to do it in order either.
Alright,
But there are 6. Who are the 6?
All right, Henri.
Yeah, that's one.
Who's the rest of Frenchies score? Top score?
There's 6 Frenchmen who have the most Premier League. Which 6 are the highest? So there's 6 French people that have a lot of goals. Think about French people that have played.
You know, man, I say hope, man, they don't call it.
You know, you answer.
I just hope that, man, they don't call it.
It's not
EPL.
easy, though. It's not easy.
Yeah, and I.
I hope, man, they don't call it. I got Cardi. I got dig down my brain for nothing.
Think of just French strikers in the Premier League or that have played in the Premier League.
What they call is Imar from Wake Club?
Go ahead.
Anthony?
No. Good call, but no.
That's a bad call, though.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad call. But,
Top score at their
but
club?
listen, this is of
No,
all
ain't-
time, right?
ain't-
All time.
This is
How
all
much
time.
goals the Frenchman got? Strikers
Come.
got.
Anelka.
Yes, good.
That's
And
what
Anelka is number 2.
Though.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
forget
yeah,
Anelka
it.
is number
was
2.
good call.
All right.
Well tired.
No.
What?
Can I give you a clue?
I lost.
Yeah.
Clues from now on. Palace. I forget that this man is even French.
You said strikers and how many good do it with a call he do?
Forget this man.
Yeah, boy.
Palace?
Dog, what? Bro.
I can't say
You
anymore.
can't say that anymore. You can't say that anymore.
Are you doing?
I'm gonna turn one got me beat, do
Are you really doing
I
that?
feel everybody thinks this man is African. Passing. All right, here. I'll actually get right.
You could.
Palace is one clue. I can't give the clue on this one because. All right, I can give it. AC Milan,
That's one.
one of Man U's greatest players, and one of Arsenal's greatest players.
Giroud?
Yep, that's one. Good. Good
So yeah,
job.
Messi turn.
Nah,
He didn't call nobody.
Nah, he good.
Yeah, he
He
didn't call
called-
nobody.
he
Yeah,
didn't
you're
call
right. You're right. You didn't call
Huh?
nobody.
You
Yeah,
what?
you didn't call nobody.
So he called which one?
He called
Yes,
Giroud, which is 4th place.
is
You got
mad.
3rd place,
That
5th, and
because we
6th
still
left.
thinking he may.
So Palace, Man U legends, Arsenal legends.
Man, you let like your eye, no? Oh! My man, that chick and the opposite this.
He doesn't know his
that?
name.
Eric Cantona, you telling me?
There we go.
You
Yeah.
telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
And that's why you mean it's Vieira.
Hope
You said
Vieira could
Crystal
top score.
Palace?
Hope Vieira could top score.
Moving on.
Yeah, Malay. Hope Vieira could top score.
Palace, no.
Come. Name.
I really don't know. I really do not know.
What's the last two? I want these points. You put my point there?
Last clue is Arsenal.
Arsenal?
Yeah.
Palace?
Oh.
John James, that was not good enough. Though. That clue was not
wait,
good enough.
this
You coulda
man
tell
from-
me- You could have told me a different clue, though, but I know who the boy is now. Jeez, on James.
Don't worry that. You give me the clue. You say
One is Palace and one is Arsenal.
Yeah.
no. Oh, it's two
One
more.
is somebody that plays.
Oh, it's two more.
Yes, 2 more.
And then you say it's a striker or it can be any position.
Master striker.
Striker?
Arsenal is not a striker.
What?
Perez?
Correct.
Jesus. I know who's Palace though, so
Luis Zaha.
Zaha.
It's French.
He's French.
No way.
Play for Man U too.
Yeah.
Dog, but like, I didn't even know that I'm French though.
I know,
I
right?
feel bad as a French.
And he's a top scorer.
His name there, though.
He
got
has
enough goals in Premier League.
third.
But he
He
played for
made
a lot of
goals.
teams in Premier League too. Zaha scored good set Premier League goals.
It
Yeah.
goes, it's
what?
Henri at 175 and Nelka with 125.
Zaha,
Zaha, not
Zaha.
When am I playing that jersey too?
Yeah, Zaha playing that
Zaha
jersey.
playing that
Zaha
one.
playing that same jersey there, boy.
Wait, I
With
get
the
that
headband.
wrong,
I'll feel
Yeah, had a
it.
funny haircut, yeah.
Or green. Whatever call it.
All right, who's next?
That question was at who? At me.
Yeah.
Okay, start with
Well then,
Wait, can you call your scores out first, please? I'm struggling. Bro.
Ollie got 8, Shad got 5, Mullen on 3. Here we go, Mullen.
Call he have 4 at once. So.
Yeah.
Which, all right, this is the same style as the last one, but this is about African players, all-time Premier League goals for
Back to the mother
6. There's top 6.
I got
here.
2 in my head. Yaya
Top
Toure.
6.
Drogba.
Hold on. He got
Question at
1.
Mullen.
Right, there we go. Mullen got the
Yaya
number 1
Toure.
player.
It going in still. Yaya.
Yaya Toure is last, but yeah,
Yaya!
he had the
What
play.
was that? He said what?
African.
African. Drogba first, Toure in 6th. You want? Wait, clues come after this part, after you, because it got come to him. African. It's only food. Shout out to Aaron from Six Mix for bringing out the food. Shad. All right, Shad, give me a name, any name right now, and then we're gonna move on. Yeah, Aaron, thanks.
The guy was at Man. That was at Man U, man. He name.
I think you're overthinking this. You're overthinking.
And that's not the right. That he named it right. The man you signed last season. Signed back.
From I think.
Oh, that was at Watford.
No,
Igalo?
he's done.
Igalo. Not Igalo.
No, it's not him.
Okay.
All right,
He
so
got
let me
much
give you the
pretty good.
clues now for the next part of this. So,
Eto.
no.
I told you if Igalo in there, I told you can't be
Can't be
there.
Right.
I don't know. I want
This
to
is
see that
Premier
chance.
League, right? Because he didn't score all the.
So you gonna give him a little chance? Or
Hold on.
Jeez.
Yeah, he done.
Dog.
I'll give you a clue. One,
Dog.
I think I call Eto, but he said
it's
Eto play a lot.
Arsenal. I wouldn't say legend, but Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I can't. 2 from Liverpool.
Oh my God.
And 1 that I can't even remember where he played. Maybe Everton. I can't remember
2
where he
for
played.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
You got me beaten.
You
2
got
for
me
Liverpool?
beat too. Call you one, though.
You must be
Call
mad,
you
right?
Call you got the
Man,
one. You
You
should
got.
got Arsenal.
But listen, this is about geography too.
Remember crap?
Or Anna Beer?
Yeah, good job.
He's
Adi-
Togo.
But
Togo.
that was not
He
the
played
one.
with Togo,
yeah,
right?
But that was not the one they made.
Correct.
I don't
Togo.
want you.
So they got another
97.
Arsenal. They got another Arsenal.
No.
Oh, they ain't got another Arsenal.
2 Liverpool. I can't. There's 3 left. One of them.
You sure down the Arsenal? Or I can call you the Liverpool one. Joof.
No.
Money.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Wait, my dog. That was the son. That's still dog. Is like.
Well, listen. It gotta be Salah.
Yeah.
Because Salah, that
Yeah, he
African.
did. Yeah,
A lot of people don't know that. He's from Africa, you know. A lot of people don't know he's from
And then
Africa.
the last one I don't think anybody will get, which is Yakubu. Where did Yakubu play?
Top score.
Everton. It was Everton, right? I was right.
I thought
How much
Kanu-
goals he
I thought
had? How
Kanu-
much goals he
you
had?
Sure,
All right, so
Kanu was not
Well,
there.
Hold on,
No,
listen.
Kanu.
Drogba.
Drogba got
Listen,
one.
Drogba had 104 goals. Adebayo had 97. Yakubu had 95.
Whoa.
Mane got 80. Salah got 72. And Toure got 62. Right.
I thought Kanu would have been.
Who's up? You.
I didn't even know Adebayo or somewhat.
Toure was a baller.
Play for enough
Why
clubs,
he
man.
play
All right.
extra with
Tottenham,
so-
Arsenal.
This is actually only for him.
He's a
Man
block
City.
hopper.
There have been 3 managers that have been in charge of both Chelsea and Tottenham. I want 2 of them.
Mourinho. Villas-Boas.
Good job.
Come on!
Wow. Good job. The other one is Glenn Hoddle. I didn't think you'd get that. Right.
Come on. I teach
Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Come
All
on.
right.
It's vamos.
1, 2.
People are having a whole lot to do. can't believe Salah, man. They ain't calling none of the two of them.
All right, we're gonna move on to this one.
Mahrez.
Which
Club?
club?
That's a solid call. People didn't know that he African.
Listen,
Egypt is, yeah.
Chad. Which club has won the French League Championship the most times?
Come on, Shad. I done the answer.
Guarantee we got it wrong.
You want to bet? You want to bet some tenders? You want to bet some tenders?
No, I don't want to bet.
Come on, let me tell you your.
No, I'm not. No, wait until it goes around. I want to know. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to react.
I tell it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no!
Leon?
Nope.
I was going with him.
They're not even.
I
Not even the fourth best
I had
team.
two people. I had two people there.
I know who I can call, eh? For everything he says so.
Honestly, right.
Yeah.
Leon, so we call it.
I was thinking Leon.
So much history to write.
I was thinking Leon. I must admit, I was thinking Leon.
Oh man.
No, like, that's such a.
I know who you can call though, James, but I could be wrong.
That's such
I give
a
it for
boycott league thing. They ever call it Saint Cyprian's or something?
City ATM.
Come.
James, I honestly don't know.
Good.
All right,
Move it.
Bordeaux.
No,
Who?
they're not top.
Can I get back again?
Yeah, sure.
Monaco.
They're fourth place with 8 titles.
Monaco?
Yeah.
So who's? Oh, you doing?
I should keep going. So
keep
you
going
don't
for a
want to
while.
go. You should start calling French names.
Oh.
French teams.
I was gonna call you,
But I thought he was the top.
but yeah, it's
Man, I got Moss.
Right, so he got a point for
You
that.
can't be in
Oh,
there.
he
no?
got a point for that.
No, you
Oh.
said that was.
I want the most.
Man, wait,
That's
Moss.
fourth place.
Fourth place, brother.
Call a team. French. Any.
I don't call you, but
Oh,
I mean,
all right. Keep
Not
going.
then.
No, honestly,
This is
right.
given, but I don't think it right. PSG, right?
Correct. Not right. Not top 4.
Not top 4, yeah. I know, PSG.
Marseille.
That's a good one.
Second. 9
That's
titles.
a good one.
What?
That's a good
9
one.
titles.
That's a good one.
I'm going to stop you here.
Who
No one
first?
gets a point, but Chad actually called the name of the team, but didn't call it out.
Oh,
Saint-Étienne.
Saint
Saint
Etienne.
They
Etienne.
got 10 titles.
What the-
All right.
What the?
That is a
I
joke.
mean, he ain't back in swearing, no.
I tell some of you, it can't be.
But he ain't
I
back
thought
in
you said carry
swearing.
them.
Answer
I
though.
thought that they never got a title. They say we got a title.
He ain't back in swearing.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, that league to get changed over. The whole thing get changed over.
That was my question.
Premier League.
What? Yeah.
Right. Oh.
It just changed then. All right. You're up. It's you. You were last, right? It's him?
I know call Leon.
The question was at you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take his money.
All right, Mullen. We're going to go around the room. You call one name. All right.
Jack Grealish.
Which 9 players have worn the number 9 shirt for Manchester United during the Premier League era?
All right.
Start with 1.
Cool.
Take that
Martial.
That question unfair, James.
Cool.
We got two
No, it's
Man
not.
United fans.
I got one for you. Come in. Don't worry.
Cool.
Okay.
Lukaku.
Correct.
Who he called?
Martial.
Martial Lukaku.
That's so easy. I got my next one.
That's hard. I already know who's wearing number 9 for Mayu.
Wait, he said during.
During the Premier League era.
Premier League thing, so
So that's from 93 onwards.
Andy Cole.
Good job, buddy.
I didn't
Nice.
even think
I
him.
wasn't confident with that at all.
Okay.
Number 9. That's trio. That's 9.
Yeah.
So you got
The,
six
first
more.
off, the first one you're never going to get.
Six
Like
more
that.
people.
You're never going to get the first one. 93 to 96. I don't think anybody would get that. All right,
In
we'll see.
1993 and 1996.
No, he is stick. No,
I know my next answer, but
like 8,
I know my next answer.
number 9.
Move.
Number 9.
Zlatan.
Good job.
Yeah,
Probably running away with this one today, by the way. Are you going?
I mean, yeah.
Hey!
He got you, bro.
We're going to stop shortly. I got a break anyways.
All right.
Come, after this.
Tevez.
No.
Nah,
Anything else you want to go?
Malin.
Is
Malin.
Malay.
no, he had
Pass.
like
You pass. You got a call. If it comes to you, you got a call.
Any era? New era?
2014, 2015, 2008 to 2011, 2003 to 2008.
Dimitar.
Yo, let that.
Teddy Sheringham.
They talk with nah.
Good shout though.
He called Andy Cole, right?
Right, we're done because you can't get any more, and I ain't doing it anymore. So the first one, 93-96, is Brian McClare. Andy Cole next. Saha.
Saha.
I don't know. Radamel Falcao.
Oh yes, boy.
Don't forget Falco. United.
Yeah, boy.
All right, that was him.
His best Falco is freestyle.
All right, this is the last two questions we're doing. In 1958, an air crash killed all players present in the plane as well as others.
So Bobby Charlton.
What was the name of the club?
Oh,
He should be vote for that. He called already. James.
but you get rid sure.
But you call it.
He said it was the name of the club.
Right, you
Right,
call
and
it. Well, he called it.
You call it
Call the club
basically.
then.
Huh?
Call the club.
Oh, man.
All right,
Yeah, you basically
That's you.
call it.
Right,
bro.
one left. I'm just doing this for fun. Wayne Rooney scored his first Premier League goal against this team.
He thought he got over shot there.
And well done, Collie. That's you again, buddy.
The viewers see what it's doing me. See what it's doing me?
Man, you hurtful questions.
I will be back with the SUPERBRU predictions. All right, ladies and gents, thank you to Deputy for sponsoring the show. It's all about SUPERBRU time. So,
What's that slogan, James?
I don't know, read it.
Every sheriff needs a deputy.
I thought it might be this now.
Oh,
We bring the vibes? Yeah. All right, in first place in SUPERBRU, Nigel Black. Good job, buddy. 29 points.
the race is not for the
Actually,
Smith.
shout out to Nigel Black because he raced up 14 places this week. So, he having a good time. All right, Collie Buds in 6th place.
Cody Buzz in 6.
Yeah,
Wow.
Collie Buds in
How much
6th
points
place.
jump up?
That's good, man.
You jump up 11.
I just want
down 11.
Sorry, I just want to big up. Sorry,
In 26th place.
I just want to bring up Mr. Cool. Mr. Cool, I know him. He's a salesman as well, and he told me he ain't direct. So big up yourself, Mr. Cool. You drop a little bit this weekend, but that's no problem.
But it's all nice and it's close.
Yeah.
I mean, Nigel Black has a 4-point lead over second, so that's something to talk about. Right, I'm in 26th. We got Mr. Shad in 31st, and my boy Mullen, who needs God, and 56.
Man, don't worry. The race
But
is not for the Swift.
We got
man.
66 people in
The race
here.
is not for the Swift.
Some more people join?
Yeah. Rohan's son in 10th.
Oh, I know him.
Right. You're gonna get some points. Don't worry. All right. So let's go to picks. Game number 1. Manchester City are home to Arsenal.
I was waiting for SUPERBRU.
How do we feel about this game first, boys?
How you find? It's me again. Jack Grealish. Jack with a finesse.
Also, another thing to just to drop this little thing, I cannot believe that I predicted a draw with Chelsea and Arsenal. I cannot believe I did that. I cannot believe it, man. Yo. Yes.
You're apologizing to people.
I apologize to all the Man City fans.
All right. So what we got? Chad? You got ones?
He was putting hand in the air.
Oh no! I put my hand in your ear. Just put that. No.
I got 2-1 Man City.
I don't know how hard that is for you.
Yeah, that's very hard.
2-love.
3-1.
True one.
I don't think that they can score. Ew.
I think they're gonna
And no
score.
come from a
Gabriel's
run.
supposed to be back.
Yeah, I think they're
I'm
gonna score.
sure.
Um,
I don't know if Ben Waite gonna be back.
No, COVID.
all right, moving on. Villa at home to Brentford. Y'all ready?
For defending well.
Malin, what you got?
One love Villa.
I got 2 love Villa.
Yeah, they go on switch.
2-1.
Love Villa for sure.
You're supposed to be locking pick before we speak.
Nah, I wasn't sure. I was there banging book with it. So, honestly, I was studying. I was studying if Brentford would score or not. I was honestly just studying if Brentford would score. I had my 2 goals for Aston Villa already, and I was just studying 1. I said, yeah, Sean, 2. That's something you need that little motivation.
I agree. Honestly,
I was not sure, honestly.
I ain't tell you.
If Brentford was going to score or not.
I locked Aston Villa 2-1 right, but one of them could be right. 2-love. Brentford could have run the race already.
Not the run race, but Aston Villa, to me, defense, Tyrone Mings defended very well.
El Capitan.
Capitan.
The Bajan.
So, yeah, man.
All right. Well, who's next? Let's see. Brighton at home to Everton. Lock picks, by the way.
Oh, Brighton got 2 wins.
Yeah, they played no one.
Gosh.
Ain't no way pick
They
for
played
that.
no one.
They taking a risk here.
I got 2-1 Everton though.
You got 2-1 Everton. That's exactly what I got.
I got 3-1 Everton.
I got 1-all draw.
Listen to me.
Brighton defended very well.
Let me tell you something.
Very well here.
I was gonna pick 2-1, you know, but I missed and I clicked a lot. 3-1, big man.
But I know a lot here per 1 and they want to give man a goal. But anyways, I gambling.
Moving on. Newcastle at home to Southampton.
Again, Newcastle then first at a point.
I done pick mine already.
I've done pick mine too. What you got?
Newcastle 2-love.
I got 1s.
I got 2-1 Newcastle.
I got 1s.
And a bad show.
You ain't getting Southampton a chance. Boy.
All right, next up we got Norwich at home to Leicester.
I think Norwich can score their first goal.
Honestly, right. I here
I don't have
thinking
it.
that this might be a blanker, you know, but I ain't really
You locked?
sure.
Yeah.
I got 3 love
As in a
Leicester.
blanker, as in like these men can get enough
wash off.
licks,
Free love.
dog, like a
I
whitewash.
got
three
3-1.
love.
I got 3-1.
3 love. What you
Actually
got?
2-love.
And a bad score.
I got
Boy,
3-1
Leicester can
Leicester.
score. Leicester concede. Leicester defense not strong.
Nah, with me. I got Norwich to score.
Shit.
All right, moving on. West Ham at home to Palace.
Oh.
Lock pick.
Huh.
I've got a controversial pick coming up. All right, you good, Mullen?
Yeah. I
What you
got 3-love West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
2-love.
I got 2 love.
Oh, you putting a lot of firepower into West Ham, boy.
Bad pick, Collie. That's
Not a bad pick.
All right, next up, another big game this weekend.
Yeah, boy.
Liverpool, Chelsea. When everybody's ready, Mullen will start us off. Ready?
I got
Wait. I ain't ready yet.
Mullen gonna.
I got Poole to win though, but
I ain't ready yet.
I wish I.
Shaq
No,
got
I didn't
steady.
pick this.
You lock already. Honestly, Rick, I don't like this score, but
My score a bit over the top though, a bit of a
I
reach.
feel like I rushed my score too, man.
My score is a bit of a
I
reach
shouldn't
though.
have done this. Go on. What
I
you
got 3-2
who?
Liverpool.
I got 1s when I think Chelsea are actually gonna win.
I got 2-all draw.
2-1.
I got love
2-all.
all. I got love all.
We got a lot of draws, and you
That's a
you might get
history.
good points off of that.
That's a history.
Might
score.
cause like
Nah,
that
Chelsea
man.
Liverpool be a boring game.
Yeah.
Leeds and Burnley, boy.
Yeah, Leeds
Can-
lost. and they
Can
draw.
Leeds
Yeah,
beat
we
Burnley?
lost to Man U.
Can Leeds beat Burnley, people? Find out on the next episode of
I
That
swear,
Pretty.
this is a big game.
Sponsors Hooligans Podcast.
Leeds got a little more quality than that.
I feel so too. Patrick.
Come on, then. Yeah. What you got?
I got 2 love leads.
Me too.
I got 2-1.
Yeah.
I got 2 love also too.
Good. Moving on. Tottenham at home to Watford.
Harry Kane back. That may be a banger here. That may be a banger.
I got Bergwijn to score too.
And
That may be a
Son.
banger.
And Son.
And Harry.
And
And,
Harry.
and Lucas Moura.
And Dali Ali.
Everybody lock the picks.
That ain't that bad.
Everybody lock the picks.
Yeah.
I got breath.
All right, I want to say something before.
I got 3 love.
Right. For people that think that Tottenham ain't concede in the first 2 games and they're gonna start a concede against Watford,
It ain't happening.
you got some. You
Well,
called me a
but
crash
they got
out.
players.
But they
So,
should have
I
conceded.
got
They should be real. Watch you
They
watch
play
Wolves.
Wolves and they concede. You think Watford can score on them?
Yes,
They should, yeah.
They should,
Actually, that's a valid point because
I
Wolves,
still
if
feel
they
that.
had finishes,
Yeah,
would
they
have
go with a
scored.
concede. They like they
Yeah.
defend.
Watford they gonna
defend well,
finishers?
Don't get me wrong.
Well, there
Dennis.
you do. Yeah, Dennis
Talking
Mann
about-
and Ishmael.
I got 3-1.
Dini?
I got
You
3-1.
rate it over Traore?
I got 3-1. Yes. Better. He might score a hat trick.
What you got?
Bowl.
I got 5-1.
Jesus.
Nah, that, I believe that.
I got 5-1.
I tell you what, if that comes in, you gotta give him something.
Send it
You
back to Lesotho.
gotta give him
No,
something.
listen, fans. If the score is 5-1, I'm buying Malin tenders.
Okay.
I can buy
I
Malin
like that. I like that.
got
I like that.
five.
I can buy
like
Malin
that.
tenders.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
I don't believe that
I
5-1.
will watch that game now. Just
like
for
that.
I
that.
believe that 5-1.
All right.
No.
Last game of the week. Wolves at home to Man U. I got an interesting pick for this one. You done?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, you pick? Y'all pick?
This a weird, man. You doing a loss away.
You pick?
Not yet. It's a draw all the way for Man U.
Collie
This
must
is
have
a
got
shame
there
you
to
picked it
get
already.
This
blues
is a
here.
shit pick I picked, but anyway.
Oh,
You pick?
Confident with my pick, yeah.
Ones.
3-1.
3-1.
3-1. Jesus soon can crap. I feel was gonna hold
They say
Man
it's
United.
bogey team.
Man U is away.
Yeah, it is, but
By the time we
my
see it playing away, they dead. They dead. Man U beat them.
I haven't known.
Man U away is.
Shad more confident than me.
I would like that
Actually,
Traore.
them
That
tell you record with Arsenal.
I would like that
That's a
Traore
game.
from we can't come to this game against the
Well,
Heat.
So
Like,
What
if
if
they
you
win this,
did?
then-
Looks
if
like
they
I'm
win, they got
dropping
the
more
record.
places this week, then. All right, guys. That's been the Hooligans Football Show. Thanks for tuning in. Special
really
shout out to
enjoy it.
Deputy.
I really enjoy the SUPERBRU. I really
Yeah.
enjoy the SUPERBRU. Other people coming and tell me about it.
Yeah. Don't forget to leave your predictions in the comment section below, where it's YouTube, IG, Facebook. We appreciate the feedback.
Yeah,
Try to shout you all out on the show.